Okie dokie. I'm taking a break. This is the beginning of part 2. You can see there's like large gaps. I do not think it's going to be over 17 minutes long. But it's 11. I gotta get to the gym. I have practice on Thursday, and then we're leaving on Friday. So I was gonna have a haircut tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday gym. Today has got to be gym. If I do legs and then I do chest on Wednesday, because I want to test out. I want to work with legs to figure out if anything's working, but I don't know. But I've got to get to the store and get all the stuff for tacos, and yeah. So I'm going to be taking the bike because it's going to be like up to 29 degrees today.
When did you guys realize you were getting older? For me, it was the first time I walked by a guy feeding ducks, and I thought, wow, that looks fun. When did you guys realize?
I'm never going to feed ducks. I will stand by and throw rocks into water before I will feed ducks. Alright, and then just give yourself much. So many notifications right now. I gotta set up Pokemon and get to the store. I don't know. Just like I said, I have practice, but the thing is am I expected to necessarily perform my best on the first day of practice on Thursday? I mean, I'd like to. It's called a personal pride, but I don't really think I have to. I don't have to stress out about it that much. It's a tough life. And red Mexican salsa. I have like €4 out of all the bottle returns. That's like pretty cool. Runde Huts. 500 grams. No, thank you. 2 for $8. Well, that's actually a good price, but I don't need that much fucking meat. Okie dokie. I brought those over because it'd probably be pretty good for the row, if not a little heavier. But I figured since I started out with 2x10 on the 28s, I figured I'd do one last set. Do a 1x10 with 30s, and then move over and do rows. And if the row seems weak, then move up to 32s on that one. Do I have false confidence to get stronger via the creatine, or does the creatine actually help me? I don't know. But with the little amount of benches that are open at this gym at the times, I'm just sticking with the thing because it also helps with the stability. Plus, with dumbbells, I can maintain this. So, at that, and I'm used to doing this motion rather than this motion. Because if I stay with this motion and strengthen that way, then that's going to help me get off blocks and shit. Just lift up linemen and move them. Okay, did 1 of 10 of the 30 kilos. And then I switched over and did 3 of 10 for my row, but didn't switch up to 32. And then a couple guys came over, and so they were taking up some other weights, so I wound up doing 14s on fly. Pretty slow ones though, because pulling in, that's where I think I said before, I think that's where my injury happened. It's during the crew game as I reached out and got yanked back this way. So I'm thinking with a fly, but then slow back in this way, it'll get much more resistive strength against something trying to pull against me. It's a stupid idea. I did cover it with the physio months ago. And he goes, well, that makes sense, but first we need to get the healing back. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm extending my arm way back. I mean, I'm not going flat out. I'm going a little bit further down, coming it up to strengthen and prevent the injury from happening again. But it was also very weird. the same thing happened at, it's kind of a fault of my leverage, technically. It happened at East Chem also, and it was a fault of my leverage. But, so one of the things that really gets me is there was a dude walking around the gym. Shoes were completely untied, and he was wearing a very colored polo shirt, that sort of thing. And it's weird. There was a couple guys back in Beaverton, the various gyms I was around there, that also did the same thing. They just came in and they dressed nice. Like this guy, he had like the button down, like he had the 3 buttons here and the nice little collar, but his shoes were like basketball shoes. Like they were like, you know, high tops, Air Jordan sort of things, but they were untied and stuff. And like, we have a hard floor all over the place, laminate of sorts, kind of like this. And he was just, the little nubbin things were just clacking all over the place. And I was like, bro, what is... But he had like soccer socks all the way up to his knees. And it just makes me wonder a lot. I don't think I should have another protein shake because I'm going to have a lot of meat tonight and I already had a protein shake at home. I need something refreshing because it's like 30 fucking degrees outside right now. Is it? Oh no, it's tea. Yeah. Ginger, apple, agave syrup, green tea, citron. I should really have coconut for cocoa. But that's so much calories though. Did I even eat lunch? I didn't fucking eat lunch. Okay, I can do with the calories. I mean, I had broth, but